Live. So I just need to do a few things before we start. Manage videos. Let's switch it to Paul's Games. Sorry, videos. Yeah, I know I'm live. Hold on, maybe I gotta find the right one that's today. Give me a second. I probably wish I could edit this. Maybe it's in drafts? No. Really making this difficult. Swear to God. I got so many videos now. Come on. Where is it? I got so many videos now. Okay, that's not it. Really wish I could edit this. All right, view channel. Oh, wait, don't die. Don't die on me. Come on. This wish wasn't so difficult to do, though. You know what? Real quick, probably gonna look this up. Hold on, let me try something else. Okay, we're gonna manage. There it is. All right, that is much, much easier. Okay, now we can get started. Skylanders, Giants. All right, save the changes. All right, now for one final thing. Then I'll get started. All right, now I can begin. Sorry, that took me a while. It's going to be Thumpback and Thumpback only. Hold on, sorry, something came up. All right, let's begin. Now, I can't guarantee a win. In fact, I haven't even practiced the final level, actually. But I at least got far. All right. So I'm just going to be using Thumpback and Thumpback only. Nightmare difficulty, just Thumpback. First time I'm going to be using a giant, however. All right, let's slide in here.
Listen, everyone. Okay, Skylander, let's go. Hey, look, I see something. Use a giant to leap down and break through cracked stone. That goes away.
Watch out below.
This is it.
All right, let's drop the anchor. Yeah, so a little bit of a weird story. Turns out every Skylander has beaten giants on Nightmare mode. So from Sprocket all the way up to Drobot, I guess. I don't know which one's the worst or which one's the best. Not saying Sprocket's the worst, but I mean, I really like Sprocket. One of my favorite characters. But now there's a new challenge I had, which is try to beat every single... a new challenge has appeared, which is use every Skylander's other path. So theoretically, no one has ever basically beat giants solo with... Yeah, so no one has ever beat giants solo with Thumpback on his bottom path. And I'm going to attempt to be the first. You know, someone else does it, or someone else gets inspired by me to try it. You know, go right ahead. In case I fail. Take a bite out of crime. That's probably going to cause me death, which is the weird slide move. All right, hopefully I can hit this. So something about Thumpback's Soul Gem, which is where he slides and you're able to shoot off water, it can actually hit opponents high up. So I'm going to try be using that for when I can. Also another weird quirk to Thumpback in this game, from what I remember, is that his bite, like you can't like bite enemies like up close like you normally could, but instead you're able to like if I can demonstrate, you can bite like fairly far with Thumpback's bite move. Also, something good about here. Watch. Also, his bite. When you bite somebody, they get knocked way the heck back, which is actually kind of interesting. Here, let's go in here. Might as well show off my Thumpback. These are all the stats: 45 heroics, and this is and like I said, I'm going to be using the bottom path. I'm hoping that the seashell armor really comes in clutch. Also, his bite's fairly powerful, like as strong as Spyro's full charge. They will hail to this whale. Also, another fun thing is that because I'm a giant, I can ignore walls. So I'm not getting bombs for keys and such and such. And like a giant, I have a big hitbox. So something else I could possibly do with a giant is pick up boulders, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll get some use out of it in like chapter 12 or something. Take a bite out of crime. C-spin. Let's pick up a boulder. Yeah, bark demons are hell. That's pretty good. They will hail to the whale. Let me see. Is there a rock I can pick up? Over there, but let me get rid of the bark demon first. Yeah, I think Thumpback is like pretty good. Yeah, I guess for the bounty, but also just for funsies, because I did Spyro on his Blitz Dragon Path. If I could pick a song that would fit the theme song for Giants, the Good News of the Lord, I would say listen to the song called "Walk Like Giants." Like it's by Matt Bells, I believe his name was. Hi, Scavenger. You know what, Scavenger, I'm going to thank you because I watched your previous Thumpback video, and it did help me in chapter 12. C-spin. Riptide. So Scavenger, if I do win, I'm gonna say you helped me out a bit by doing your first Thumpback video. Here you go. Oh, I love that. Like, give the Giants more to pick up. Also, I love Thumpback's voice actor. I guess a little bit of an origin story about why I wanted to get Thumpback, and he's on my team, I guess. Because I believe my Giants team, if I remember correctly, it's Thumpback, Swarm, Sprocket, Shroom Boom, and Flashwing. I got Thumpback because I wanted to get another Water Skylander. Basically, okay, so which part of 12? It's basically the part with the two slobbering demon, the two slobbering monsters, and the part with the spikes and the troll grenades. Now, granted, I am on the bottom path, so I can't do the whirlpool moves. But something I will show off, I will be using the bite move. It has a lot of range, and its hitbox is surprisingly good. Like, I'm able to chomp one of the grenade generals into the spikes. Now, granted, I will say this for chapter, I think chapter 14 and 15, it's going to be free for Thumpback because the final areas in those parts are water zones. So all I got to do is keep my distance. Now, granted, there is a downside though, which is I can't do that one glitch with the Archaeans and the ledge in chapter 15, where I can get the duelist to come at me while I fall off the ledge. It's mostly because I can't do it. It's just that none of my attacks would hit the Archaean duelists. So, see that? Okay, watch this. Another thing I like, I can instantly quick bite. You know, sort of like this. I'm backwards, and I can just bite like that. That is a great tool in case someone is. I'm just saying that bite is a great tool in case some enemies are chasing me, and I can just knock them back. Also, it's a great turnaround move because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm a giant, and giant's turning speed is a bit wonky. Like, it takes forever. All right, I can just run past these guys, and I'm hoping that the armor actually comes in clutch today. And, you know, if I do fail, I hope I inspire somebody to actually do this. Now, hold on a second. There should be fine. We'll blast them. Here you go. Took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Also, I will be using the anchor a lot. Yeah, that's when the bite's not useful. When you're right up and close and personal with the enemy, I guess Thumpback is just heavily breathing on him. Like, Thumpback's just heavily breathing on him. So another weird quirk to Thumpback, I guess, is that he is able to heal himself. 10 points if you do the belly flop right. I don't know what the position is, and I don't know what the timing is. But you need to, like, belly flop at the right time, and then he's able to heal, like, 10%. Honestly, I wish that was 50 because of how inquestionable, how hard it is to get right. Like I can understand. Here, watch. Here, watch. I'll do it on these chompies. See, I got like 20 from that. Thump. I don't get it. All right, I actually want to heal. Never mind, those chompies are dead. Take a bite out of crime. Using the slide, yeah. All right. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I can get bridge skip with Thumpback. If someone could go on them, it's more so that Thumpback has like a lot of the knockback on his moves with the anchor and the bites and the slide and the whirlpool. Honestly, one thing I will say, I'm surprised no one has done Prison Break on his bottom path. Because that is a free win right there, I'm just saying. Because here's the thing, all you gotta do is just spam the secondary move in the right spot. And it does so much fucking damage. We're talking about like beating Drill X in 2 minutes on Nightmare mode. And here's the thing, the enemies actually go after the crystals. If I bite over and over at the other end of the bridge, it would work. Huh. You know, this is why we need like someone to actually do like skips and glitches as like a full-on video. All right, this is going to be free for Thumpback, actually. You know, if I do get to Chapter 15, there is sort of like a little exploit I can do with Thumpback with the Drog Wanderers. Because even though I do not have the Whirlpool, I do not need to like slide around. Here, let me focus real quick. Then I'll read chat. You know, just saying. Take a bite out of crime. Look at that. That bite is gonna be helpful. Oh. Okay, now the shield got clutched. Now I will be using like I will be using this move when I can. You know, when I can get away from it. But there is sort of like a weird glitch to it. The glitch is that whenever the move ends, Thumpback's movement is a bit off. Rock skip. I would say I'm more like a casual person, Scavenger. I'm sorry. All right, let me see what I can do. All right, so basically it's this. So normally hold on. Okay, so let me explain the weird quirk. So this is Thumpback turning, fairly normal. Then if I do this, but then I stop, see how he doesn't move? Yeah. That's after when you do that. Now, the only way to fix it is to do a belly slide. See, now he's back to normal. So, just a heads up. If I do this, I may as well try doing Stun Stretch again. Well, at least I'm able to skip the Sky Stones. Swing the anchor, boy. Whoa. Let's bounce. All right, set on some chompies. All right. Also, I will say this: I've not practiced chapter 16 yet, so I don't know what I was thinking. All right, let's push this over. All right, let's begin the torture.
This is a stone. Players take turns.
Ugh.
On the board.
Oh God.
Board is full.
I don't know if I can continue.
The other player places a stone first. Spiderlings. Now it's your turn. Play a stone. More blades along the
I might have to end the stream here because of Sky Stones.
Jump. Spiderlings.
Okay, but in all seriousness, let's get this over with.
Inhuman shield.
I'm at least happy I only have to do 3 of these.
Spiderlings. Pro archer. Spiderlings. Pro lance-master. Spiderlings.
And I win. Stone collected. Also, I found out that if you do his blowhole attack, he gets up quicker. All right, Goliath Droves. This is actually real easy for Thumpback. Bite him. Hit him with your anchor. You're in my way. I'm worried these guys like rocks.
Stone collected.
Time to kick ass. Right here. Here you go. Yeah, let's give this guy a present. Here you go. Love that. Bite, 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 bite. Now tell me, is it wrong for me to use feats of strength? Or do I actually do the Sky Stones? Again, I can't get over the fact that I can pull a pirate ship, pick up boulders, but I can't pick up large enemies. That'd be awesome. Pick up large enemies, toss them out. I bet Eyebrow wishes he could do that. Like, imagine if you could just pick up that troll stomper yeah, you can just pick up the troll stomper. That's a weird hitbox.
Hold it right there. If you wish to play with the very best here on Pirate Island, you're gonna need more Sky Stones. Because you're not exactly playing with a full deck, if you know what I mean. But you may be able to pillage for some more Sky Stones. We've got a scallywag locked up in our brig who had a pretty fancy deck, as I recall. Oh, thank you. I'll say, how about a game out of them free? Promise I'll only tease a little.
All right, let us begin.
Some boards have block squares. No stone may be played on a block square. Jumping. Roll Lance Master.
All right, let's get this over with.
Jumping.
I'm going to go with this one.
Mace Major. Blaster Troll. Fuego Chompy.
Again, that sounds like a restaurant in Fuego Chompy.
Blaster Troll.
The Inhuman Shield. So I had a weird bit of a glitch where I freed him early, but this wolf guy kept saying his dialogue, saying, "Oh, you need to go fight him." So I went to go talk to the pirate guy, did that, and then I talked to him. So this does a lot of damage. Oh, see that? There's that glitch. Ouch. Well, I healed myself a little bit.
Okay, almost there. Your biggest and best Sky Stone player is just beyond that gate. You're gonna need to get that key first. I'll leave that part to you.
So when's the sniper ultimate nightmare mode? I mean, I heard talks about it. So how do I know that the anchor is doing damage besides that one enemy flashing red? The anchor will make a specific sound. There we go. All right, this is going to be a free win. Did it. Yeah, I'm actually going to kill these guys because they are a big, big threat.
Well, it's a Skylander you are. Say, you wouldn't know where I could find the likes of a pilot named Flynn, would ye? That horn smuggler owes me 5 gold pieces. Unless I just take it from ye. Get on me, hearties!
Swing the anchor. Whoa. Okay, I'm hitting him.
Not bad. But what kind of pirate captain would I be if I didn't have more guards?
You know, let's do a water slide. Sea spin. All right, now we play the distance game. Because there's going to be a problem when 2 of them show up. Oh, never mind. I could just do that. Oh, God, Thumpback. You're the greatest.
This is an elemental square. If you put a stone of a different element on this square, your stone will break and form a block. Mohawk Cyclops. Inhuman Shield. Mohawk Cyclops. Mace Major. Spiderlings. Blaster Troll. Mohawk Cyclops. Troll Mansmaster. Archaean Jouster.
Stone collected.
Ye be a fine player, says I. But if you sees that Flynn fella, you tell him that he still owes me.
All right, on to chapter 5, which I believe I only need to buy 2 sky stones. And I forgot how many keys because I'm a giant.
Okay.
Let's begin.
Yeah, all that hot air out there. Nice. Hey, that's... Now just multiverse using that rubber. You're going to love this.
The Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this way.
All right, now I just need to get over here. Not worried about damage that much.
Nice going.
Tide rolling in.
It's more frozen blocks.
Push, 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 push.
Nice.
Look like I can hit this guy. Let's kick some ass. I don't know why. Thumpback always sounds Scottish to me. Pretty good, pretty good. Anyway, I think I found like a new cheese strat or whatever. Basically, just hide over here if your character's long range. Now, eventually the executioners will show up. But if I swing my anchor like this... Yeah, two of them won't attack you. I mean, one tried, one did, but... All right, now Thumpback is actually able to make his way over there. Right, I think I need to buy 2 Skystone cheats because I can break the third wall in chapter 12. So 2 Skystone cheats. And I forgot how many keys I can get as a giant. I know, just one more, just in case. All right, let's head out.
Crazy odors. They've made a slippery ice floor. They do that sometimes. Reminds me of something. Looks like
Rub-a-dub-dub.
slippery momentum to slide up to the top of the pole.
Yes, I do max out my characters when I do runs. Actually, I just max out all my Skylanders just because. Like, we're talking about full upgrades, double paths, max stats. What am I doing? I should be over here. Away from the enemy. Yes, every single one of my Skylanders from Giants to Spyro's Adventure have done all their heroic challenges and have done all the quests. Ah, darn. There's that glitch. Okay, I'm not about to die to an executioner. Okay, he's dead. All right, you know what? I'm just going to shut up and focus. All right, I just want to get rid of all the chompies because I don't want one to freeze me, then I die. Okay. Okay, I'm hitting them. I'll say this: my Skylanders have muscles. They have muscles on their muscles. They have muscles on their eyeballs. But yeah, this Thumpback is maxed. Now he has about 45. He doesn't have about 50 because one, I think that's illegal. As in, if I did show off that I'm doing 50 heroic challenges on my Thumpback, that run would be invalid. Also, I can't figure out how to do it on my laptop. Okay, but I need to focus because I almost died to that. And goes away. Now, I'm not too worried about the chapter 10 level, however, because even if I get hurt, there is something to help Thumpback out, and only Thumpback can access this. Yeah, grade 5 are only available in SSA because I think this game got like a 2 years of development or something, and they couldn't add the 5 missing heroic challenges. For some reason, Zook got a new one. Like, the only 2 new characters that got new heroic challenges were Cinder and Zook. Chop Chop I believe, has Cinder's old one.
Hey, looks like something triggered the automated defense systems here. Don't let these guys shoot us. Shoot them instead. Use the attack button.
Honestly, if I do get Thumpback and Sunsplash done for their ultimate nightmare mode, I'm probably going to go with Dino Rang or Sunburn. Because Flameslingers, no one has done Flameslinger's arrow path, which I'm not interested in. Someone has already did Terrafin's Sandhog path, which is my favorite path to do with Terrafin. Zap, someone already did Tesla Dragon with Zap, so the only one they haven't done, no one has done Slime Serpent yet. No one has done Boomer's No one has done Boomer's Clobber Troll path. I did Sprocket's path with her turrets and tank. I did Spyro's Blitz Spyro path.
Skylanders of the Earth nonsense are partially involved.
Let me think. Now, Catnip has done both Chop Chop's sword and shield path, so I can't. So I'm gonna have to think of another undead Skylander for that one. I think I want to try getting like I want to do at least one Skylander of each element. Honestly, my choice, I think for Earth, I want to do Earth Avenger for Dino Rang. Warnado is going to be a tough one. Because I'm just going to say this, it is going to be a tough one. Okay, can I please bite? Warnado will be a tough one to do. Because no one has done Warnado's path yet. Let me think. I'm trying to list off my team. Yeah, the path that I want to do with Shroom's already done. No one has done Swarmed, though. I don't know. Maybe I want to do Swarm, but I already did Jetpack. You know what? Nothing's stopping me. You know what? I at least want to do all the ones I want. Maybe I'll do a Swarm Barb path or whatever. Sorry, Swarm Storm path. Like, I'm only doing this for Thumpback because Thumpback is on the. No, this is the path I would pick for Thumpback. I know someone in the live chat is going to say heresy or something, but I don't know. I'm just different. I feel like the Swarm mode's going to be free for how much I'm good with Swarm. We're talking about like getting close to an enemy, make him attack, and then fly away. I like them big. I like them chunky. And down goes that robot. How strong are these waters if it's able to beat a robot? They like myself. He's so over just being Rover. I don't know why I'm singing Teacher's Pet now. Like, I'm just worried that if I'm just gonna take too much the people's choices though. Like, I almost wasn't about to do this because someone said he wanted to do Thumpback as well. Like, I like, you know, I don't want to take the glory from somebody else. But honestly, Prison Break Crystalier Path, that is a free win. Look, I'm just saying, even though the Wow Pow does complement the character, you do not have to do it if you do not want to. Here you go. Hey, buddy, can I have one more? Can I have one more? Can I have one more, buddy? Come on, one more. Come on, just one more. See that this guy is the best right here. I mean, you can slip through that, but I say if you're like a normal core Skylander, like Stone Smash or Sprocket or Spyro. I did it with Spyro. I think I did it with Spyro. I forget. All right, Bark Demons, two of them. One's going to be focusing on eating chompies. The other one I'm going to have to start killing. I'm hoping that the armor will come in clutch. So I'm just going to shut up and focus. Okay, he's not going to eat the chompy. Come on. Right here, buddy. Take 2 bites out of him. 2 bites again. I'm at least doing 90. Ooh, swing that anchor Thumpback. I don't like hugs, sir. Woo! Almost gave me a hug there. Good job. Now, it's not over yet because we still got like 2 Arcane guys. Kind of wish I was Spyro right now. I fucking hate that sometimes. Okay, let's end with the C-spin. Take a bite out of crime. I'm surprised I went through that without taking any damage. All right, this is why I don't buy like a full set of keys sometimes. This one's just easy. Like, honestly, it's not really that bad. Punch, punch, punch. All right, I like to get rid of this early because you can actually hit like another one to gain more coins. You know, guys, I have a question. How would you rank the elemental turret, the turret bullets?
Ouch. Hey, it's another one of those big robots. Guess he doesn't know it's missing.
Like, if you had to rank between the all 8 elemental bullets that gets shot out. To me, I think the top spot would have to go to like either tech or life.
That's what the best. You go down, let me rest. Shoot all the others.
Punch, punch. All right, we made it. All right. Treasures of the sea.
Skylanders of the water are stronger and distant.
This is probably going to be a free win for Thumpback because it's a water element. Now it's time for me to kick ass. I don't even need to throw. I can just... Hey, buddy. Well, time to use those skis. Good thing the anchor doesn't count as a hitbox. Ah, my bum. I pull a bum. All right, let's continue on. I can just walk past this guy. He's not much of a threat. My beautiful bum. Okay, these guys need to die, though. All right, need to do this. Make sure that the game doesn't crash. Okay, thank God. All right, let's move on to chapter 7, I believe. Yeah, chapter 7. Let's go, Thumpback. You got this. Willikin Village. Sorry. Taking to the next chapter.
Skylanders, the magic element are stronger in this zone.
I love money. All right, let's drop anchor. That's pretty much how I'm going to be handling all the trolls in this. Whenever they don't move, that means that they're very close to dying. So I just bite them off. Sorry, Buttercup. No Sky Stones today. All right, time to go to sleep. Pretty good. Boom. All right, let's push this over. All right, so make sure you actually do kill these chompies, because I found in my Spyro run where one of my Spyro runs. Can't believe it only took me 2 times to actually beat that. Okay, I'm actually gonna hit this time. Yeah, I found on my Spyro run, this gate was still up only because I didn't kill those chompies over there. Now I'm going to be extra careful because I am a giant and I have a very big hitbox. I'm only going to move when both rise up. Oh, that was dumb. Thank you, armor. I appreciate it. Please rise up. Okay, go into this little crevice just in case. All right, there's going to be a grenade general, so it's not going to be that bad. Some chompies are also down here. Okay, pick this up. Okay, walk into the chompies. I'm just going to wait until all these guys throw their grenades. Eliminate them. Knock that guy off. And since that grenade general is off camera, I can hit him. Woo-hoo. Love him. All right. I'm gonna go up here. You know, it's a miracle I got through this without getting crushed. Oop. Oh man. Okay. Someone's probably saying, "Pussy, pussy." Yeah, these are in the way. The Jesus walk skip? What is that? Oh wait, are you talking about that one move where you're on the side of the of this level where before the grenade general appear, where you were whirlwind and you were able to stand on some invisible wall? Was that it? Because I heard that. Because I saw that you were able to do that. Okay, but now I really need to focus, make sure I don't take any hits. Because I'm a giant, and Jolly Maze will always shoot out red. Will always shoot out red spells. Time to swing my anchor around. Let's go for a C-spin. And I got hit. I shouldn't have skipped that. I shouldn't skip that cutscene. Please, I don't want to die here. Oh, really, game? Really? Okay, hopefully I get some sort of miracle. Wait, these chompies. Armor, please. I really need your help with this one. Really need that armor right now. Yeah, I seen you do that. I seen you do that. Okay. I'm not going to interact with those chompies. Hope. Yeah, don't interact with the chompies. Let me eat him. Okay. Please don't let me mess this up. Thank you, armor. Okay, get as many as possible just in case. Okay, I'm safe. I am so glad that armor came in. Because if I died there, oh my god. I'm sorry, it's a stupid way to die.
I can help. Use this to switch it to the other world. Bad magic will become good magic.
At least, you know, it's just such a stupid way to die in this. You know, in my previous attempt at this, for some reason, these things were moving extra slow. Oh, your chat was 30 seconds behind? I'm sorry. Here, let me read the comments. Sorry, let me focus on this fight a little bit. Okay. Well, no. Sorry, Crystal or Morning Bouquet. It's that every time I do this fight, whether I be in the real world, like in the good world or the bad world, it will always be the red one, unless I take Thumpback off the portal, which it's against the rules. Since one, I'm doing it to avoid taking damage. So, how did that not hit him? So again, there has been attempts where I did prove this in I think one of my other live streams where I did go into like the good world, and it was in the first spell is always the red one unless the Skylander is being taken out the portal. Okay, get out of the way. Really don't want to get killed by Chomping Mage. Everyone knows that Chomping Mage has like an ass cheek or something. Thought I'd bring that up. I don't know. Maybe it's like a weird thing in the Wii U version. I mean, yeah, in the HD versions of this game, where the first spell will always be the red one, unless you switch out characters.
Cheers for our new friends. Since you beat that choppy mage, we have repaired your ship, but also.
All right.
Oh, that is mighty kind of you. Thanks. And now it's time to take on chaos.
But you know, thank God that shield's there. You know, maybe that's like the sign that this will be the run for Thumpback.
Why not? Because home has big force field around it. But force field comes from Troll Castle.
Yes, that's right. Troll Home Security Castle, keeping home safe for over 35 years. Well, thanks for the tip. So long, you freaky little weird dudes.
Any chapters in particular that scare me? Chapter 9 because I'm a giant, so I really had to focus. And of course, chapter 12. I have not practiced chapter 16. Chapter 14 and 13 should be free for, especially for Thumpback, because Water Skylander and the final two areas are water. Anyway, this is another free chapter for Thumpback, in my opinion. All right, pick this up. We're gonna give the grenade turtles a present. I think they liked it. I know in chapter 9 there is a way in the arena to get the troll stomper to kill itself. All right, this is gonna be interesting because I can set off these bombs, which means I can get some early kills on these guys. But chapter 10, I'm not worried because even if I do take damage on the beginning part of Flynn's ship, there is a water zone that only Thumpback can get to. So if I take too much damage, or I can just sit there and wait a little bit. I'm hoping I don't. Let me set this off. All right, let him do his business. Swing twice, slide around. Get a ton of damage right there. Yeah, something about Thumpback is that his critical hit is really high. I think the highest critical hit rate is probably Hot Dog, probably. You know what? Go for the C-spin. Whack this. But I did train Thumpback in chapter 9. I did train Thumpback in chapter 9. It's not going to be as bad. I will take damage, but probably not enough damage to kill Thumpback, I mean. All right, pick up this bomb. Should be fairly interesting. We're gonna give them a present. Isn't that nice of me? Here you go. Anyway, that guy's coming. So guess he wants one too. Here you go. Aren't I good? Aren't I good? Knock him away. Let's hit him with the C-spin. Luckily, I don't have to do this. Can I hit the inhuman shields? Yes, I can. All right, these guys are next. All right, luckily I don't need to go to the water zone to heal. Although I probably should have picked that treasure up back there, though. Oh, no, Thumpback. Honestly, I say the hardest thing for Thumpback to me is probably the Inflago Chompies because because I am a giant and I can step on them. That's gonna sound weird out of context, but because I'm able to step on them and kill them like that, bullshit. I have to actually hold still and then wait a little bit. Kind of wish the anchor could hit through walls. Mega Man could do it. Okay, really need to be careful over here. You need to destroy these so Flynn and Callie can well, I need to destroy these because so I can make my way over there. Okay, let me try a different approach. There you go. I'm waiting for these cannons. I'm not going to move. Thank you so much. Hopefully I am able to do it. I got to at least chapter 12. Then I practice on chapter 12. So maybe I can get to like chapter 14 or 15. I don't need that. Fine. Blow it up. All right. Now something I can do is that I can get rid of these early. Hopefully I'm able to get past this. Drop anchor. Yeah, that's something else I don't like about Thump. Yeah, one problem I have with Thumpback is the slide sometimes. I press it sometimes, and sometimes he just doesn't want to slide. Maybe I should have gone after that bomb. Anyway, grenade generals are my top priority. Thank you, D. Riveter. Don't mind me. Ouch. Yeah, it's not that. Doesn't hurt that much. Let's hit him with the C-spin. Actually, I think I can hit him from over here. I mean, I think I already won. I think a boom is in order here. All right. Chapter 9. At least I got halfway. That was pretty good. Troll Stomper is going to be my... The final Troll Stomper is going to be my hurdle. Let's begin. Okay, let's back this up. Mainly the Cyclopses will give me trouble. Just hit him twice. Bite him. Hit him twice. Is he just going to appear on the same spot again? Push, push, push. Of course, I got to get the spiral floaty. All right, let's wait a little bit. Oh, gotta be careful. Yeah, I think I can walk into these, right? Yep. Sometimes I can walk into them. I don't know what the trigger is, but You know what? So that way I don't take too much damage. I'm basically going to try my best not to do that. Let's wait. Okay. You know, I need some coins, so might as well get these. All right, let's step on these guys. Swing the anchor. Okay, you know what? Belly flop, and I'm going to get rid of the grenade general. All right, now I'm going to save these rocks, just in case. Because the troll stomper's right over there. Maybe get a little bit of damage on him. Okay. So 2 grenade generals should be popping out of there. Hot potato. Where'd my rock go? All right, now I just made this a lot harder. Let me get that food. Well, at least I got this boulder. Let's do a little bit more extra damage. Okay, now that grenade general's out. My priority is going to shift towards him. Oh. Okay. Now it's a free win. Okay, pretty good. We took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. I have chapter 9. I have the chaos throne room down to a science, probably. At least with Thumpback, that is. I hope there's not going to be a cheap shot. It's fine. It's fine. Really, game? Really? Fine. You're going to be like that? Jesus Christ. Did my anchor just hit that guy on the ceiling? Wait, no, I think that was the Archean Crackler hitting him. Huh. So when the Archean Crackler blows up, all right, but the trolls should be taken care of. You need to be careful with the grenade in general. All right, let's start swinging the anchor. Okay, that was very lucky of me. Just going to keep hitting him till he dies. It's not over yet. Okay, no food. That's fine. That's fine. Should be one more grenade general. Should be fine. Okay. Luckily, there's like 3 stuff I can heal from. So I need to be extra careful. Don't walk too far. Okay, good. Should be one more watermelon. All right, all I gotta do is hold still, stand in here, wait a little bit. Stand outside here. Stand back in here. And I can just walk to it. Taking my time, taking my time. All right, that's the hardest one over. All right. Luckily, I can walk through steel barrels. Really hope one of these guys drops food. Afraid not. All right. Now it's time for the arena. Ooh, pizza. All right, Thumpback, get ready to swing your anchor around. No, I actually think I want to go over here. Now we don't have to deal with two grenade generals and a cyclops in two cyclopses. You know, I just thought of a really fucking stupid joke. What do you call two cyclopses' eyes? Don't fall, don't fall. Ah, and it fell. All right. It's going to be real difficult for me. Ow, 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 ow. Jerk. Okay. Take 2 bites. Oh, thank you for the watermelon. Okay, I officially won the level. Just gonna rock around. All right, you know what? Let's take care of these generals over here. All right, shouldn't be a problem now. There we go. And that is chapter 9. Now let me get some light in here. Okay. All right, now it's time for chapter 10. Not too worried because you know, Thumpback can actually heal himself in this level. I just hope I don't take too much damage because yes, I can heal myself, but it's about increments of 5. So still gonna try my best not to take too much damage. All right, I may succeed or fail at this a bunch of times.
First thing we better do is clear out these mines. And here come the munitions. Shoot them too. There you go.
Yeah, you jerk.
Keep going. Oh, success! Got him.
All depends if these cannons want to not fire their cannons at me and instead be terrible shots. Ah, you dick. Just gonna focus my attention on this.
Nice shooting.
One C-spin should get rid of each of them. Want this guy to punch. Oh, I am not confident. All right, get this guy down here so that way I don't have to dodge that much. Really hate how I'm taking damage in this level. Okay, stop. Oh. Stop that, please. Jesus fucking Christ. Imagine if I got hit by that guy. I'm down to my final few hits. Right, I do not know where they are. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna say this: you should probably make yourself a sandwich or watch a movie, because I'm gonna be doing something with Thumpback actually that will take way so much time.
Why don't you go use that big gun down there and start shooting back?
Now we are just going to wait until this is, let's say, gets about. Okay, because I know that there's a watermelon back at the turret area. That's why I didn't pick it up yet. But it is going to be a while before Thumpback is at a reasonable high health. Okay, just waiting, just waiting. It's weird how only Thumpback has access to this, though. Exciting gameplay, I know, I'm sorry. I should have, wish I dodged better, and all that stuff. I don't blame somebody if they're viewing this in the future that they're going to skip this. Dun, 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 dun. I'm at least appreciating the music in this. I was at 1,000 people. Dun, 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 dun. After this, we still got 100 more of these things to do, so about 20. Gotta make sure I move Thumpback around a bit so the controller doesn't lock up on me. Oh boy, 1,000. Yes, I am the type of player that will play Pikmin and leave my Pikmin on the ground to have them flowered on day one. Darn it. We're halfway there. All right, we're almost there. Just a few more, then I'll walk out and grab that watermelon by the turret section. Come on, 2 more points. All right, we can head out. Jeez, Flynn, I was healing. Do you want me to fail? Back at full health. All right, remember it's over here. Oh, gee, that's fair. They shot 2 shots at me, and I got hit 2 times. Seriously, what the heck is with this RNG manipulation? You were gonna hit me, weren't you? Stop! Why is that? Why is this allowed? I'm sorry, but I don't think it's fair that the ships shoot you when they're off screen like that. I don't know, maybe give me some like healing capabilities while I'm doing this. Stop hitting me when you're about to get on screen. That's not real. You know, I miss that heart that flies on screen where you can heal yourself. Where did that go? All right, make my way over here. That way I can start shooting at this. I swear, if a cannonball just shot right there and then there, I would be miffed, meddled. Extremely meddled. Rub-a-dub-dub, slip slide. All right, first I'm going to blow up that cannon. So that way the Boom Fiend doesn't keep throwing bombs at me. All right, now I want to focus on this because so interesting conversation. I would like to say. Ever notice that in the console and 3DS versions of a Skylanders game, there's always this one specific level theme or whatever that the two share. If I remember, Swap Force had like this old West town. So did Swap Force on the 3DS. Giants had like the pirate airships, and the main storyline is about you fighting a pirate or whatever. If I remember, Trap Team had that Aztec desert, and so did the 3DS version. I almost got hit there. There, you got your fucking glory. Okay, really need to play carefully here because there's two of them. Yeah, I'm just going to start swinging the anchor. That would have been close. Okay, really need to play carefully here. Look at the Goliath Joe has not noticed my presence. All right, let's get down there. Put the bite on you. All right, this part is going to get real tough. All right, I'm just going to get some food over here just in case. Tasty. Oh, I didn't notice he was there. Okay, thank God you're done walking, right? get as much damage on him as I possibly can. I'm chompy. Love that explosion. Okay, this is where it's going to get tough. I get jerk. Slip, slide away. You know, what am I doing? This seems dangerous. Oh, I did take care of them. Okay. Now it's just you. That's it for you. All right. I believe I'm going to get 800 HP at the end of this. You need to be careful. Walk through here. $900 if one of these trolls drops something. Swing my anchor around. All right, now the tricky part. Slide. That's it. That was really close. You know, thank God I went to the water element zone and healed myself up a bit. Could you imagine? All right, time for another free level, I guess.
Okay, so
Yep, clutch, very clutch. All right, now I remember what I did for my Sun Smash run. Just casually walk under here, and I'm gonna wait till both of these things are up. All right. Now I'm gonna patiently wait for this thing to rise up all the way, so that way I don't take unnecessary damage. Gonna walk in circles. I hope so, Thumpback. I hope you prevail through this. Now I'm gonna wait. Gonna wait for both of them to fall. Then we're gonna walk underneath. Okay, we're good. He got thumped. Okay, wait for the chompies. Great job. Bouncing up. All right. Now, patiently wait for both of these things to fall down. All right. Should be good. Gonna wait again. All right, I'm gonna try saving the food because I need that. Yeah, if it goes always do about 100. All right, I'm gonna be a bit reckless here because there's food up ahead. Okay, maybe that's a bit too reckless. You got this, Thumpback. All right, walk underneath. Wait a bit. All right. Should be good. Great job.
To unlock this. Skylanders, the magic element.
All right, all I need to do is beat the Crystal Golem, and time for Drill X.
Skylanders of the tech elements are stronger in this zone.
All right, we got this. Hit him with the C-spin. Okay, because I'm watching the Crystal Trail, so that way that way I don't get trapped. All right. Present. You know what? Fine. We'll find him. We'll find him naturally. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. All right, going in at low health, or sorry, not so low health, but at least there's some stuff up there. You know, last time I was up here, there was a glitch that occurred that Drillix just didn't want to show up or something. All right, I'm hoping it doesn't happen. Good, it didn't happen. Okay, now the glitch was that I was in the front platform, but I was kind of stuck. All right, I'm just going to walk up, see if it's up there. Yeah, see how I'm stuck? The only way to fix it is to walk out of there. So, you know, if that happens, walk left or right. That way you save yourself. Time to hit him with the C-spin. Okay, you know what? No time for sliding. Yeah, excuse me. Can I hit drill X? No. I can't hit drill X with the primary attack because I guess it counts as like a wall or something. All right, bounce up. All right, let's get away from this guy. All right, time to do 90 damage. All right, should kick off the third phase right now. Bouncy. Okay, now I'm just going to start biting. All right, that and human shield's going down. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I could just bounce on him. Like that. I think for some strange reason, only in this fight, Inhuman shields count as like 1 damage. Let's bounce up here again. Ah, that was dumb of me. Should have waited. All right, he's almost finished. Okay. Say you did pretty good. Okay. Chapter 12. I have been practicing this today. Hopefully I'll make it farther.
Well, according to
I gotta remember my training. You may not see too many grenade generals, actually. All right, first off, stand right here. Really? That enemy got stuck again? Hold on, let me see if this works on him. Well, that's an immediately restart on the chapter because that enemy didn't want to go down. I apologize for that. God, I hope it doesn't happen again. Because I was hoping I can use that rock or something. All right, hopefully I can do this. Okay. All right, just gonna stay over here, start swinging my anchor. I'm not gonna move forward till all the enemies are dispatched. All right, now for you. Good job. So I'm going to pick up this boulder and I'm going to use it for something. Okay, I guess it's grenade general time. All right, I took care of all of them. I was trying to throw that rock at that house right there. Okay, so I'm going to pick up this boulder. This one should be free. And I'm going to hit that great grenade general up there. Okay, it hit him. Now I only have to deal with 2 up there. I get jerk. Pizza time. Okay, pretty good. All right. I think I'm doing pretty well. You know, I'm not dead yet. Took damage like once, but that was with a lucky shot from a grenade general. Okay, now with this, I could do an exploit where I can skip this fight entirely, but, you know, I don't want to. To me, that's kind of a bit cheesy. Instead, what I'm probably going to do is something else. All right, throw up on me so that way you're out of my way. Okay, throw a boulder on there. All right, don't claw me, don't claw me. Once he spins... Okay. Need to keep these two alive. Now, I can throw the boulder at this house as well. But I don't know why. It's just those two rocks up there that are actually sort of like a shield for it. It's just always finicky. Oh, by the way, the other way was to just press minus up to that weird gate where you go into your Skylanders stats screen. So like the select button. So I would just say I was at that battle gate right there up against that wall. All I need to do was press minus, and then I just get in for free. All right, now it's time where I do the exploit. First thing I'm going to do is fall down here because I feel like it's fast. I feel I have an easier time taking care of the enemies like this. All right, now I need these guys to throw up. Okay. So now it's going to be easier. Because all I got to do is this. Because look at that. Now they're stuck. Yeah, I'm just going to swing my anchor around. So now this enemy's stuck. Now you're stuck as well. So first off, where did I learn this? I watched Scavenger's Thumpback video where he did the run on their video. So I figured, how does someone actually get past this? So I just want to thank him, for all that. All right. Now, another thing in Scavenger's video is that he's able to get past this without not taking any damage. I'm probably not going to be as lucky. I'm going to try my best. All right. First thing you want to do, bite this guy. Then he dies from there. All right. Now I need to time this right. I want both these guys to throw their grenade. All right, now I just gotta make it past here as best I can. Thank God the shield came in clutch, Okay, I think I can beat this. I think I can beat this level. Just don't. All right, I'm just gonna stand here. I wish this level was a bit more giant friendly, though. You know, thank God I made it here. And, you know, once again, I would like to thank Scavenger for his video, you know, that I watched. This wasn't just me. I just really needed help on, like, Chapter 12. Yeah, I got armor twice. Look at that armor stat. Probably not as impressive as Tornadoes. But thank God I got armor twice. I think for every 15 points for the armor stat, it's like an increase of percentage. I could be wrong, you know. Honestly, I wish it was just like every 3 armor pieces you got. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna try getting healed from the chompies. That's 10. And I lost some health, but you know what? Fine. For every heroic challenge you do in Giants, you get 3 armor. Don't. Okay, you know what? I need to focus. I don't want to get hit now. I don't want to lose now. Yeah, for some. Bye. Now dealing with this thing's not going to be so bad. Honestly, I kind of wish that armor was a mix between like Swap Force and Giants. In Swap Force, the more armor you have, the less damage you take. So like normal armor. Put the bite on him. All right, that's it for round 2. The rebound, so yeah. Honestly, this level's just hostile to Giants, in my opinion. Like, you really have to tread carefully as a Giant. All right, there should be 3 grenade generals somewhere over here. So I'm going to try doing a C-spin. We're at full health, boys. All right, I'm going to get away with doing this. All right, do the slide so that way I can get past this. Well, not at full health anymore. That's right. That's right. Shred to your doom. That's not like... How am I doing? I can just do this. Okay, so the little chompy, right? And Fuego chompies are going to be clutch for me. Anyway, now I can start sliding. Do your slam. Do your slam again. That's how I'm going to get big damage on this thing. Okay, that... You know, I see why they don't want Thumpback to slide. I am a slippery fish. We're at full health, boys. Okay, beat chapter 12 Thumpback. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I know they're mammals. Geez, you're really gonna take away my victory like that, man? Nah, I'm kidding. Ah, he spots me. You're the ice chompy. Did I just... Okay. I think chapter 14 and 15 are going to be easy for Thumpback because the final areas are, well, water zones. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't, overestimate myself. I bet I'll fail. I should stop the run right now. Besides, if I can't do it with one character, at least probably someone will probably do it with Thumpback again. And if I got this far, someone else might try it. I found this out when I was trying to do this with Spyro. No, the crushers do not crush the jawbreakers. I wish they could. Okay, not gonna spin throughout this entire fight. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, I'm just joking, saying like I know I can do it. But right now I just want to focus. It's just the jawbreakers will kill me if I'm not focused. All right. Okay, really need to focus. Okay, one left. Come on, Thumpback, you got this. No. Okay. Taking my time with the crushers. Okay, now all three should go. I for jawbreakers, my strategy is just to run a circle around them. Just keep circling around them. So that way eventually they'll plop down. Now, if you want to, and this is something I actually do, is you can use the derivators to damage the jawbreakers with their mines. Of course, I would try that if I didn't lose so much health, which is why I didn't go for it. All right, give me the test of strength. And last I did check. No, the crushers that just crushed me do not hurt the jawbreakers for some reason. I found that out when I was trying to do Spyro. So let's take a dive. Ooh, a pretzel. I don't know why you need it. Because you're already at the end of the level. Oh no, this challenge may be tough. I don't think I can do it now. Okay. All right, guys, we got to chapter 14. So I'm going to play this level super safely. One, because I'm a giant, and two, there's going to be a bunch of arcane duelists. Now, luckily, if I get to the end of the level, there is a water elemental zone area at the end of this level, which is the hardest part of the level, to be honest. This is it, guys. But at least giants can actually survive their hits. All right, let's do this. Okay, one time in my Spyro Spyro thing, I don't know why, but the duelist kept moving, and it showed me like a cutscene of a. Yeah, it showed me a cutscene about what I should do in this room. There you go. Yeah, I know about the bomb strat. I did it in my Spyro run because I felt confident. But one, I'm a slow giant, so. Look, my main strategy is to try to save as much health as I can, and if I do have enough health, I'll do the bomb strat. While trying to pick off any Archeans, basically. But this hinges on me not getting hit.
Destiny as your unequaled ruler. I have already received a richly deserved robotic upgrade. Ooh, shiny.
All right, Thumpback, you got this. Have another one. Thank you. Oh, same here. I love that laser strat.
Yes, my beautiful Archean war machines. I am now one of you.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. If you want to practice, here's my way of practicing. Get a Skylander that you want, so like Thumpback, and try to see if you can beat a level on Nightmare. You know, set some time of your day, because this is what I kind of did before I decided to do it, and just train them. Like, what can they do? What exploits can they do? Oh shoot! Damn it! Like, look, I'll just say this. I'm just an average guy, and I thought that Sprocket was never going to do an Ultimate Nightmare run until I did it. Because once you get past that, because look, the only reason someone can't do something is because of their own mind. I'll say that. You know, I never thought I would drive a car. Turns out I drive a car. Never thought I got a job. I actually got a job. I was actually happy for that. I never thought I find a girl I like. Turns out I did. Never thought I'd collect all the Skylanders when I first hated the series because I wasn't a Spyro fan. I just like, I don't want to buy toys until I found out it was really kind of fun. I never thought I liked anime. I don't know, as a child. All right, I'm going to play it super safe in here. Hot potato, hot potato. Yes, you will, Thumpback. Yes, you will. All right, so I'm just going to leave the Archean Duelist down here. I don't want to risk it. Wait, what? Oh my god. I just gave that. I did not know that was a thing I could do. All right. So I do know the strat for this. And now I just get the key and leave. I think the bomber followed me because I hit him. Like, enemies will come after you as soon as you hit them, or if there's something that they can hit back. So, like, say, if I upchuck one of Subsmash's nuts or acorns, they will follow me. Look, my best guess of why it followed me is because I hit the bomber, all right? I do not know the strats. You know, maybe someone will analyze my video and say something scientific. Well, according to Mr. Williams' video. You know, whenever I hear Flizz's dialogue in that scene, I always think that he's saying correct. Like correct and right at the same time. Is it just me, or is it just me though? Bye, Gem Golem. I'm gonna leave you. Because my original strategy for the Arcane Duelist in that previous room was to just lead one downstairs and then just pick them off one by one. I want to get those rockets. There we go. All right, people. This could make the break the playthrough or the run. But, you know, I'm just glad I got Thumpback this far. All right. Now, first thing I want to do is get rid of this guy up here. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, this guy got... Why is this guy angry all of a sudden? Love that. Okay. Let's try the bomb strat. Give me a bomb. Okay, low health, but thank God I am still alive. Yeah, I'm gonna cheese this guy. Okay, it's not over yet. I know that. Close enough, yeah. But look, it's not over. It's not over till it's over. But right now, I'm just going to have to focus my talents. I think I can hit this. Oh, yeah. I can hit this guy from up here. Get rid of his crystals early. And luckily, he doesn't summon his crystals down here. But unfortunately, that's enough damage. That's enough damage that he can make. Let's take a few bites out of him. Walk away. Gotta take 3 more bites out of him. 1. All right. Now it's time for this. So strategy is just to wait for them to shoot their lasers. Then I'm going to run back up here. Pause. Walk. All right. I know I can do this. Don't get too overconfident, and I can do this. Okay, I beat this level. Beat the level. Going to chapter 15, Thumpback. Let's go. They will hail to this well, and the well will prevail. Okay, guys, chapter 15. Now, for this strategy is going to work. You're going to see me do some weird stuff. First, you need to get a pickle. Yeah. And name it Rick. All right. So basically, the strategy is don't get hit for as long as possible. So Thumpback really needs to. I'm going to do some really unethical stuff in this part. Yeah, shoot. You got this, Thumpback. Okay. Now we're going to run up to the drog part, and I'm just going to say this. I'm going to do something out of left field.
Attention! Tonight there will be a robot musical about me and my awesome rise to power. All minions.
I mean, I'm going to use the ball puzzle yet. I'm going to use the ball the best of my abilities. But last time when I beat this level, the ball actually fell out of bounds. I don't know how. But I am actually going to fall out of... The ball will actually fall out of bounds last time I tried. Okay. 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 Luckily, Thumpback's got the range. Okay. So, how will I take care of this army of trogs? Or drogs? Like this. For some strange reason, the bite will hit them. Hey, no, that is, no, bad. All right, now prepare for the longest thing ever. I need to get these guys into a corner. Good, they're here. All right. And this is how I take care of them. All right, now we made it past here. Okay. Now, I could not, for the life of me, figure out how I can get past this without getting hit.
The following Skylanders must be caught and disposed of immediately. All of them. Thank you.
So, I am forced to take a hit there. Luckily, I know some food spots. Thank you, game. I appreciate that you apologized. Okay, I'm going to wait for this. Okay, we're going to go into the hole.
From now on, my loyal servant Computron will now be called Sir, my loyal servant Computron.
I mean, I guess they expected you to buy like that weird shield thing from the shop. But I don't know. I don't think that's a very good solution. Plus, it's against the rules for me to buy like trinkets that help me or whatever. So no healing trinket, no invincibility trinket, no damage boosting trinket or charms. I don't know. I think No. Not just Thumpback, but I think Eyebrow as well. Swarm, I know he can make it. Because I've done that before. All right. So no, I didn't fail. I actually fell down here on purpose. Because even if I did do the ledge trick, it would be all the Archean duelists. I couldn't hurt a single Archean duelist. Even if I wanted to, I can't hurt them on the ledge. Nothing in Thumpback's moveset would be able to do it except for the whirlpool move. Guess where that's at? Maybe Ninjini can also do it because she's kind of like one of the fastest characters. Don't pitch me. You know, unfortunate that sniper got me. All right, now I really need to focus. Oh no, I'm talking about her movement speed. Seriously, it's at 109 or 108. I forgot. That's like faster than. Stop that! Don't. That's like faster than Spyro. Trust me. Trust me. I know this because I hero challenge all the Skylanders.
For his years of faithful service, Glumshanks will now serve my Computron and is hereby promoted to Oiling Assistant 3rd Class. Good luck, Glumshanks.
All right, now I'm hoping that the ball doesn't screw me over where it got out of bounds again. All right. Getting these now. I just want to eliminate one of these things. Okay, that was kind of close. Okay. Now I need to keep you alive so that I can set the ball. Okay, I need to roll into this thing. Don't mind me. Just setting stuff up. Come on, roll. Darn it. Okay, that's the best thing. That's the best. I just got lucky. Ah, son of a bitch. All right, I guess that's